Alright, guys, it's day 14 or 15 of documenting till I die. And yeah, today was a normal day, as always. Not much really happened, but I did watch some Tai Lopez videos. And if you guys know Tai Lopez, you probably know him from like YouTube when you were watching like 10 or 5 years ago when you were watching YouTube. And you probably skipped his ads like you probably skip his ads like 10 or 20 times, probably 100 times if you watch YouTube a lot. And I used to think that this guy was like a fucking scammer. Like, he's talking about, oh, I have this Lamborghini. Oh, you gotta read one book a day or something. I was like, man, like fuck off, bro. I just keep always I saw his face and I just like skipped his ads. And today, and he just recently he popped up back on social media, and I was like, just looking around, just checking his, and he was on a podcast with like Graham Stephan, like not the normal podcast that I usually watch. He was on some of them, so I was curious, and I just decided to just watch one of them, and it was the Graham Stephan one, and I watched it, and at first I was thinking, man, this guy's scam. This is a scammer. Why? How is he on Graham Stephan's podcast show? And after like listening for like 10, 20, 30 minutes, I was like, okay, shit, this guy is actually pretty knowledgeable. He's actually really intelligent. If I'm not if I'm being honest, he's like Andrew Tate, but he's like book smart Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate doesn't read books, but this guy read books, and he's very articulate. I feel like it, and he's a very kind person as well. He's quite empathetic as well. Even though people say he's a scammer and all that, even I used to think he was a scammer, because when you're watching YouTube, the people around you, your parents say like, don't watch these YouTube videos. They're like a scam. Like 90% of them are a scam, and automatically, as a kid, I just accepted it. I just accept the programming. It was like, okay, yeah, I don't question my parents. They're always right. But now as I grow older, I realize that I really have to question my sources and who's giving me information, because there's so much information out there, and it's not about how much information you have right now. It's about which information you pick and which information is right. Because if you listen to the wrong information, you might get killed. You might get Kool-Aid, Jim Jones. You listen to the wrong information. And it's not easy, bro. It's not easy trying to find the right information. It's not easy. It's not even if it was easy, then hey, all of life's problems would be solved. And it's not easy, so you just gotta figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. Which one's the fake information, which one's the real information. But I guess I tend to trust people. I tend to trust people more when they say like, don't listen to me, do your own research. Because when they say that, what's the worst that can happen? What's the agenda behind them saying that? When you say something like that, that the person that is watching you will probably do some research, which is probably what they ought to do. So unless I'm missing something, perhaps you guys that are watching that are way smarter than me, you guys should probably comment why some of these people like Luke Belmar are saying all this. Is it because they want to appear more authentic, or are they just scammers? Now leave your comments down below if you guys have any thoughts about all these internet gurus, Andrew Tate, Alex Ramosi, Tai Lopez, Luke Belmar, all these people. I watch all these people, and some of them are actually good. I think most of them. The names I just mentioned, I think they're good, but I haven't bought like Tai Lopez's products before. But yeah, and I just realized how smart Tai Lopez was. I was like, damn, this guy has a lot of knowledge and he knows a lot of stuff. And the things he says kind of makes sense, Even if he's lying, even if it's like, trying to lie to us, and he memorized specific lines, which I don't think is true, because how can you memorize all this? It's gotta be your knowledge, right? If you're scamming people by doing this, man, props to you, man. I clap hands to you. Like, you're amazing. I mean, there's no way he scams people for money. I mean, unless you bought the course and you think it's a scam, then maybe. But I feel like most people think like courses are a scam is because they don't spend enough time in it. Like the real world, for example. Now, I could say it's a scam, but I'll be lying to myself because I generally don't spend enough time in it in the real world. If I spend enough time, if I spend at least like 2 to 3 hours a day, I will get the results. And I did get the results last year when I was in the real world. It was called Hustlers University. And it was the skills that I learned from those videos that made me do well in my real estate job. Without those skills, without those lessons learned in HU, I probably wouldn't be doing as good as I am now in real estate. So yeah, that and watching like the videos in the real world, it just if you're in the real world, you I think you guys know what I'm saying. When you watch the videos, immediately feel more powerful. It's like a drug, bro. I don't know. Is it just me? Like when I watch the real world videos, like one of like Andrew Tate like explaining stuff. No, Andrew Tate in general. When I watch his content, it just makes me feel more powerful. You know, and you gotta be. Of course, you got when you're powerful, you gotta use it in a good way. But it just makes you feel like, damn, like you want to conquer the world. That's what Andrew Tate. I think that's what Andrew Tate is selling, and that's what he's good at selling. He's good at selling power to young men, like that they can do it. They can escape the matrix. And some of you might probably think like, oh, the matrix isn't a real thing. Yeah, maybe it isn't a real thing, but at least it propels you forward. At least it makes me want to do something with my life. And a lot of men don't have that, and that's why I think Andrew Tate is needed in today's world. And yeah, maybe he's a misogynist, yeah, whatever. But I'm a big advocate of like absorbing the good and ignoring the bad. No, just eat the meat, leave the bones, bro. Why do you have to? Why do you have to focus on the bad things? Everybody has imperfections, even me. I have many imperfections. No, the way I'm speaking is probably like a bit weird. Like this guy has a weird accent. Like, you guys are probably thinking, oh, this guy's a weird accent. Is he like American or freaking Malaysian or something? Like I know I have a weird accent, but I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just gonna say what I say, and it is what it is. Some of you won't like it, some of you like it. I'm still gonna take these videos anyways. It's for documenting, and yeah. So everybody's gonna find some way to take you down when you're at the top, especially when you're like 1 million followers on YouTube or Instagram. People will take you down, bro. People will take you down. People want to take people down. But when you're down, nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you when you're down. And depending on how you look at it, it could be an advantage to you. You know, sometimes I want to live this life. Sometimes I want to live the famous life. You know, I can be both. But for right now, I just want to be. I guess I want to be low key too. In 260 subs, it's a good amount, but I think I'm far from famous, and I don't want to be famous too quick as well. You know, I'm probably gonna miss this life when I'm like a nobody. Being a nobody is fun, man. You have no responsibilities. You can say whatever the fuck you want. And when I'm famous, I probably have to be extremely careful about what I say, because what I say now I'm careful about some things, because I know there's some things that I can't say, which I know is hard for some of you to hear, because some of you think that you should say whatever you think, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. You know, we live in a world where there's 8 billion people, and yeah, I'm sorry, I can't please every single one of you. I can't do it. I'm gonna disappoint some of you. So if you're my subscriber, you know, be prepared. You know, maybe you might unsubscribe in the future. Maybe you might. But just remember these words. You might unsubscribe in the future. You might. No, I'm not gonna never say never, man. I don't like saying like, oh, this person would never do that. It would never. And then 5 years later they do it. And then you feel disappointed. You're like, oh, why did I trust him? I I am I know that anything is possible. Yeah, man, I mean, we could be like really good friends right now, but who knows, man? 5 years down the line, I'm paranoid that way. I have this anxiety like shit could go down. Shit could go down. And if it does go down, at least I was prepared for it. At least like I wasn't like disappointed. At least I knew like, yeah, I kind of saw it coming, so can't really say much. It is what it is. But yeah, I like I overthink a lot sometimes. I don't know, but maybe it's just me. But yeah, Tai Lopez, thought he was a scammer. Turns out he's a pretty nice guy, man. He's a pretty nice guy. I actually listened to the 2 hour podcast, and then after that I was like, yeah, this guy he seems pretty genuine. I haven't bought anything from him, by the way, but listening to the podcast, I kind of want to buy a course from him now. It's kind of interesting. And he talked about like building a personal brand, and I feel like taking these videos every day, I'm probably like building a personal brand as well, you know. But I think you guys, my subscribers at least, you guys can probably do the same thing as well. It's just taking videos like this every single day and just speaking what you truly think. And of course, you gotta filter a bit because you can't make everyone happy. But yeah, some of you guys just probably start it and just take videos every single day. You don't have to post it out on YouTube. You can just put it unlisted. I know some people do that. If like, and I know some of you guys probably think like, oh, if you really want to document it, you probably just unlist your videos and not post it out on YouTube. Posting it on YouTube just means you want clout. Yeah, I mean, I probably want clout. I probably want it. I probably want to be famous. But I want to be famous slowly, of course. But yeah, I think there is something in me that wants to be famous. And I would be lying to you if I said, oh, I'm not doing this to be famous. And I might change as a person. Like I said, humans change. Humans change our mind. And yeah, I might change. But I don't know yet. I don't know. So I'm just letting you guys know that I might change. So be ready for it. Don't make it like when it happens and you guys are disappointed. When it happens, you guys are like, yeah, he said it like 5 years ago. So I guess I kind of expected. And yeah, that's how I want to live my life, I guess. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting day, man. Learning from Tai Lopez. But he also said that building a personal brand is probably gonna be the next big thing. It's probably gonna be like running Facebook ads in 2013. Like everybody needs a personal brand now. You don't need a degree anymore. People are gonna look at your personal brand. They're gonna look at, oh, this guy is a real estate agent. He's a triathlete as well. Pretty interesting. Oh, he has like 10, 20K followers. Oh, damn, let's monetize that attention. People want attention now. Every single company, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, all these sports companies, all like, every company is vying for everybody's attention. Your attention is valuable. Watching this video, you're giving me your attention, like in a way. So I thank you for that. But sometimes that's why I said in one of my previous videos before, you don't have to waste your attention on my videos. It's not really that valuable. I would rather waste it on Tai Lopez or Grant Cardone, Brad Lee, all these people, Alex Hormozy. They deserve the attention. I'm still in the learning phase. I'm still in the I don't know shit phase, and I honestly don't want to get famous that fast. So don't watch my videos yet. Maybe when I actually get a grip of what I'm saying and I actually have enough life experience, then yeah, you guys can probably watch my videos and when I'm ready for being famous. But as of now, I really don't want to blow up yet. I don't want to blow up. Not yet. Not yet. Slowly. Let's take it slow. I just want to document. I just want to document peacefully. Don't want to rush things. But yeah, there's a ton of people that provide way more value than I do. Way more value. This is just me talking to the camera. I don't even have a script, bro. I just think whatever is on my mind, then I'm just gonna say it out. And if you watch my first few videos, you realize that it was fucking shit. It's like really sometimes like I don't even know what I'm saying. But now it's a little bit better, a little bit. At least I kind of not afraid of looking at myself in video anymore. Like I watched a video of me yesterday and I was like, okay, this is normal at least. It's not good or great, but it's okay, and that's enough for now. And if I make more okay videos, slowly it's gonna be good, and slowly it's gonna be great. So, and it made me realize that the hardest part was starting this YouTube channel. I took like 2 to 3 months to think of like, oh man, should I start this channel? Actually, no, wait, 2 3 years, man. If you watch my first video, it was 2 years ago. And after that, I stopped for a while, and then I came back to this YouTube shit, talking about my day, talking about like big shit that was on my mind. So yeah, it's a process, bro. It's a process. But I'm glad I started. I'm glad I fucking started. And now it's all about being consistent and being careful about what you say. Not yet. I'm still gonna say whatever I want to say. If I still can, you know. If I do get to a point where I'm too famous, then I probably should tone down on what I say. And I should probably unlist some of the videos that are on my channel right now, because I forget that I easily forget the things that I say. You know, I know some of you can just clip like a video from like a few months ago and say, oh, this guy said this shit, he's a misogynist or something, or he's a liberal, he's a Democrat, he's a conservative, you know, all these labels. You know, the internet is a cruel place, you know. I knew what I signed up for when I started this YouTube channel. I knew these things were gonna come, and if it comes, it comes, bro. Now I think I got my first hate comment today. I was so happy when I saw that comment. I was like, yes, I'm doing something right. Because when I see a hate comment, like I'm like, yeah, that's right. That's how I should get. And I can't wait for my second hate comment. I can't wait for my third hate comment. I can't wait for a lot of you to just blast me on the comments. The hate comments fuel me, but the good comments, the positive comments, they keep me going. So both sides I'm grateful for both of you. So yeah, keep commenting, even if you hate my videos, even if you like my videos, even if you think I'm speaking bullshit. Just comment down below, bro. Comment down below. Comment down for the algorithm. And I thank you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. You know, day 14, day 15. That's pretty much it for today. But I kind of ranted before taking this video. But yeah, maybe whenever I rant, I should probably just have a camera in front of me. Yeah. Good night. See you guys.